Welcome to Aivia. In this video, we'll explore a dataset for 3D neuron analysis. Go to File, Open, navigate to the Demo folder and then the 3D Neuron Analysis folder. In there, open this file. By default, Aivia will open this file in the 2D viewer, also called Main View. You can navigate up and down the Z-stack with this slider, and you can go to 3D to view the data in 3D space. In 3D space, you can rotate the dataset using the left mouse button, translate with the right mouse button, and zoom in and zoom out using the mouse wheel. You can also control the visibility of the results using this icon here under the Object Set Settings. You can turn it off, turn it on, and you can also turn off and on your raw data. If you would like to adjust the contrast, simply slide this slider, the vertical bar, on the channel settings to the left or to the right. If you want, you can also change the rendering mode to the composite setting, which then will require you to adjust slightly the left sidebar towards the right. Here is the neuron data, the raw data. I'll turn on the results again and explore a little bit these results and the visibility options we have inside of these results. We can turn off the volume rendering and dive in to look at this neuron. The soma is the cell body, is displayed in the center. We have the dendrites rendered separately, and then at the bottom, the spines. Each of these are controlled separately, and you can color them separately and display them separately. Additionally, the dendrite set has an additional layer of hierarchy. You can display both the object, meaning the outline of the dendrites, as well as the trace itself. And the trace can be shown as spheres, coins, or a line. I like the line. Here's that rendering. The objects, as well as all the other parts of this neuron, can be made transparent. This is great in combination with showing the trace. This way we can see the center line of the dendrites as well as the outline and all the spines. If I wanted to measure some of these results, I would go to the spreadsheet, select the dendrite set, and in the dendrite set I can look at the dendrite tree. There are 6 of those, and I can look at specific dendrite segments. There's 40 of these. A dendrite segment is a dendrite that starts at the branch point and ends at another branch point or at an end point. This particular one that I just selected is 102 microns in length and has a mean diameter of 19.45 micrometers. We can also see that it has 37 spines attached to it. If any additional measurement is needed, you can go to this button, which will open a new window where you can select additional parameters, which will be then calculated by Aivia and added to the column on the right. Here is the new parameter. The results can also be explored in charts. And here we can select the y-axis, select dendrite sect, and I'm going to choose volume for the y-axis, and then for the x-axis I will choose diameter. That shows all of the dendrites, which can be selected and explored separately. In addition, you can select multiples, which are then selected also in the spreadsheet, as well as in the view. The final thing I'll show here is how to color code the dendrites and the spines based on a measurement. So I'll go to the Object section, select the Color selector, and then choose Color by Measurement. Once in here, I can now choose a different parameter, for example, mean diameter. And now the objects are color-coded in that way. Because I made them transparent, it's not very apparent, so I'll make them a little bit less transparent. Now you can see them color-coded by the dendrite mean diameter. Any other parameter can be mapped onto the dendrite. For example, volume, length, and so on. For example, total length. You can also change the color map that you're using. This one gives you a better idea of which ones are the longest dendrites, to this one here. And now let's change the spine set color. Color by measurement. Look at the average length. And I'll zoom in so we can see the colors changing. Average length is the one I picked. I'll change it to spine volume and change the color. And there we have the color coding for both the dendrite segments as well as the spines.